Okay, so here we go, getting ready to watch the Super Mario Maker 2 Direct. So, hello everyone, my name is Dragon, and this is my reaction stream. This is going to be kind of interesting, hopefully. I'm actually very excited for Super Mario Maker 2. And before anybody skips ahead to my reactions, assuming you haven't already, I kind of want to give my predictions. Not that I have very many. Basically, let me think here. I'm hoping that we'll get an additional theme. Like maybe a Super Mario Bros. 2 theme, or alternatively a Super Mario Land 2 theme. That would be interesting. Now, though, I don't expect that to be the case. It's probably just going to be the Super Mario 3D World theme that is new, which I'm perfectly okay with. Mario 3D World is one of my favorite Mario games. In fact, it's my second favorite Mario game after Mario Odyssey. So, yeah, still gonna be pretty cool. I just love running around in a cat suit. And it's not just because I'm a furry. By the way, those of you watching this at YouTube, as soon as I eventually post that there, I would like to say, please subscribe to me. I could really use a bunch, because I've been doing this for like 10 years. Not reaction videos, but making gaming videos and Let's Plays. Currently, those of you watching this at YouTube, I'm playing a game called Sam & Max: The Devil's Playhouse, which is a kind of cynical point-and-click adventure game. It's kind of interesting. And I'm also playing an RPG Maker VX Ace game called Gaiken, where we just found out that the guy you're playing with is destined to be ending the world, which is unfortunate, and we need to find out how to not accidentally end the world. Meanwhile, I also stream at Twitch. In fact, this is being streamed at Twitch at this current point in time that I am recording. Currently at Twitch, I am streaming Paper Mario and also Gaiken. That's the RPG Maker VX Ace game, by the way, Gaiken. I do a lot of RPG Maker content. These games need to be shown off. As for those of you at YouTube, Paper Mario will be posted later this year. In between that and Sam & Max: The Devil's Playhouse, I'll be posting Banjo-Kazooie at some point, so also look forward to that. Anyway, it is now the time o'clock, so we should be seeing this getting started any moment now. As far as other predictions go, I don't really have any others. I'm just hoping for an extra theme. Some sort of 2 theme. Oh, and I'm hoping that the Nintendo Online phone app has nothing to do with this game. If it does, I'm not buying this game. If it turns out that I have to use the phone app to share levels, I'm not getting it, because the app is dumb. Anyway, here we go.
Oh yeah. 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 Oh. Hey, hey.
In Super Mario Maker 2, you can create the Super Mario courses of your dreams. And play courses created by other people from around the globe.
Okay, good news, it doesn't require the
In
app.
other words, you can basically have new Super Mario courses to enjoy every day. Now, let's jump right into the basics. Lay some groundwork. Pick from iconic enemies and objects, like blocks, coins, Goombas, and pipes.
Yeah, these are the
Place
basics,
them
alright.
Anywhere you like.
Saying anything new?
You decide what goes inside blocks.
I will say that placing objects looks pretty slick, given that we're no longer using a stylus.
And that's just the tip of the goal pole. You can hide enemies. Stack them up high. and biggen them with a super mushroom. Hide coins.
Oh, that was an
in
interesting menu
and
just
so
then.
much more. By combining a variety of parts, you can do some incredible things. Stuff that isn't even possible in regular Super Mario games. Taking a course you're working on for a test drive is a snap, allowing for rapid-fire experimentation. You can change the course theme, whether it's underground, underwater, castle, your choice. Even the game style itself can be altered, with options like Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World.
What else?
Complete a course, and if you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can share it with other players online.
I kind of figured a membership would be required. I don't have one, but I'm willing to get one for this game.
Time to showcase some of this game's new tools, course parts, and features. Just pick a direction and set the length to create a slope.
Yay, slopes. Woo!
It's a beautiful thing, huh? Gentler slopes are an option too. Everyone's greatest fear, Angry Sun, is here. It holds a perpetual grudge, following and attacking Mario. Remember the snake block?
I like the snake block.
You can determine
That was one
its
of my favorite
trajectory by
things from
spinning
Super
down.
Mario World, and I'm
move
glad to see that we get to
really
use them.
fast. Hit an on-off switch, and the red and blue blocks will swap. You'd be surprised how many uses there are. If you use them wisely, you can set up traps like this one, or even create a situation like this.
Somebody's knocking at my door. I'm recording!
Tracks, or make conveyor belts change directions. Seesaws tilt left to right under Mario's weight. They're a perfect fit for risky, tilt-centric courses like this one. Let it grab you. Build momentum, then jump. Mario
That's
could
kind of
even
neat.
use these to send himself flying.
Actually, it's neater than I
You
thought.
could even make a crane game. In this course theme,
Game
you can
Explain
freely set the
showed
water level.
off the
Maybe
grabby
half the
claw
course should
before,
be underwater.
but it was only screenshots, so
Or
it's
maybe the
interesting
water
to see
level
how
should
it
change
actually
over time.
works in action.
You can select from 3 different speeds. And water isn't the only thing you can flood a course with. This side
There's
scroller
already
is
a lot of
truly
potential.
customizable, right down to the scrolling itself. In a custom scroll course, you can decide where you want the scroll to start, adjust its trajectory, and set the speed at each point. The result is nice and smooth while you're playing.
Do we
You
have
can
vertical
go up
levels?
here, then go sideways.
That's another prediction.
Hey, that's fast.
Yes!
You can now create vertical sub-areas.
They have to be
Of course,
sub-areas?
The auto-scroll feature operates vertically in here. To hide an area from view and prevent scrolling from revealing it,
Well, that's
here's
kinda
a solid
weird.
line of blocks perpendicular to the scroll direction.
Okay,
And
scroll stop
voila,
is a good thing to
secret
have.
room.
But the fact that the upward
Fonts
scrolling
idea
has to
looks like
be
it's
a
coming
sub
from Mario,
area,
because
and it has to
it
be
is.
auto
You
scrolling?
can select from
No,
the
it doesn't
4
have to be
cardinal
auto scrolling,
directions.
right?
The red ones have a homing
But
function.
definitely sub
out.
area. Oh gosh,
Even
homing
lava doesn't
bills,
raise
that
the
would be.
dry bone shelf.
What?
Play
Neat.
dead for a sec, and you'll be temporarily invincible. The 10 coin is worth. Yeah,
That's
10
different.
coins. Find hard to reach areas and tempt players. Feeling charitable? Use the 30 or 50 coin. Mario may just be strolling along when a sudden sound effect plays. There are a bunch in Super Mario Maker 2. Stick one on an enemy, or perhaps go with something more sinister.
Neat.
Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend.
Okay, this
and you
part
can
doesn't
play a
interest me
course
because I'm
together
not
on
gonna
a
be
single
using it.
screen. A little creative collaboration goes a long way. Collect 50 coins. Defeat all the dry bones. Reach the goal as Super Mario.
Really?
You can set clear conditions, and there are a wide range to choose from.
Did I just see one of them don't
From
jump on an
enemies
enemy?
To allies to items, a twister will suck up anything. Unsuspecting passersby will fall victim to the icicle. Hey, conveyor belts can go diagonal too. Did you know red Yoshis breathe fire? Parachutes slow down the falling speed of anything attached to them. Watch out for Boom Boom. The mad lad will chase after you, swinging his arms and legs.
I hope there's other new bosses as well.
And there's still more more to discover. If you're not sure how to use something, try out Story Mode. In Story Mode, Mario sets out to help rebuild Princess Peach's castle, and to do so, he'll face an entire game's worth of courses in search of coins. Talk to the Taskmaster to accept a job from the bulletin board and play the associated course. If Mario can clear the course, he'll earn coins as a reward. Hey, rebuilding a castle ain't cheap. There are more than 100 original courses crafted by Nintendo in Story Mode.
I like
showcasing a
this.
variety of tools,
I'm
course
glad
parts,
that they're
and features.
doing
As
more
you
with
play, you'll see many examples
sample
of expert
courses.
course design. As the castle's reconstruction progresses, Mario will be able to reach more areas in and around the construction site. The characters you meet in these new areas may even offer up additional jobs. New sequel, new course themes. Desert. Snow.
And new music as well.
And sky. There's new music too, written by veteran Super Mario composer Koji Kondo. Who else could capture the classic sound of the Super Mario series? We've also got a new course part that makes these course themes even more fun. The moon. Tap this icon here and day becomes night. If you hit the angry sun, Mario will lose a life. But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of enemies.
Neat.
At night, expect a surprise or two,
Whoa.
depending on the theme. In the ground theme, Goombas will float.
Anti-gravity,
The underground will
interesting.
turn upside down. In a ghost house, the lights will dim. And in the sky, gravity itself will be reduced. The desert will get hit
Okay,
by a
if
sandstorm,
we're
while
having
the terrain of the
space
snow
physics,
theme
we
will become
absolutely
really
need a
slippery.
Mario Land
And
2
the forest's
theme.
usually pleasant waters will be as poisonous as they come. Rumor has it that some items will even transform into something else come nightfall. Once you've unlocked
Boy, they're
enough
really
versions
going all out with the
these, you
features of
have
this
to place
one.
the moon course part to use them. The Super Mario 3D World game style is finally available. The way this game style works is very different.
I
from
saw
the other
space
game
for
styles,
another
so the
style
course you're
besides
working on
that.
will clear if you toggle between them. That's because there are things you can do here that you can't do in any other style.
Oh, so the 3D World style
Mention
does
Super Mario
have
3D
exclusive
World
stuff
without
to it.
Cat Mario.
That's kind of a bummer. I mean,
Climbing
Cat Mario,
walls,
sure, that's obvious, but
Scratching. Sliding.
that means that other
Pouncing.
assets will be exclusive to this
With
theme
all
as
these
well.
moves at your disposal,
So
the
no
courses
mix and
you
matching
create
themes
will
in that
instantly
case.
stand apart from courses made in the other game styles. You can even climb up the goal pole.
Whatever,
These clear pipes
I'm
can
still
be placed
super
in
looking
any
forward to
shape you
this.
like. Be careful though, enemies will make use of them as well. Crates float on water.
Apparently
and
you
lava.
cannot
can
have
make your
branching
own path
pipes
where
like
there's
in
no platform
Mario
to
3D
walk on.
World. That's slightly lame.
If you come in contact with a warp box, you won't be able to escape its pull. You may get warped to an area full of enemies. Consider yourself warned.
Okay, the Mario 3D World
Better
theme
not
has
touch the
so
swipe
many
block.
exclusive features, I see
You could
this theme
combine it
being
with the
used
on-off
way
switch to
more
set
often
traps
than the
like this one,
others.
too. The exclamation mark block extends when hit. Ground pound to expand it faster. Blinking blocks phase in and out.
Yes! Oh, that's one of my favorite things. There better be a
Make
beatbox
sure
music
to
that goes
carefully
along
time
with
those
it.
jumps. The track block will follow any path you draw. The blue one won't move until you step on it. The mushroom trampoline yields a satisfying bounce. The piranha creeper will extend wherever you draw. Watch out for its spiky stem. Skip Squeaks like to try and match Mario's jumps. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage. Take this sweet ride for a spin to really tear through the course. Just try not to crash.
What
it.
was that Super Famicom logo that popped up just then? Was that one of the sound effect things?
Beware the Lord of Lava, Charvard. This monster's obsessed with gobbling up Mario. Pom Pom smoke bombs onto the scene. This ninja's mastered the art of a doppelganger.
Okay, well, nice to know she's
Which one's
there.
the real one? The Bonsai Bill from Super Mario 3D World can actually fly toward the screen. It's so powerful. It can
I'm
break
still
through
wondering
walls.
how easy it will be to
Many other
gauge
familiar
distance
faces
from
Super
the
Mario
bonsai
3D
build
World
coming from the
will liven up
background.
this game style as well. Course World is an online hub where players from around the world can share their carefully crafted courses. Browse by popular courses, or new courses, or run a search to find what you're looking for. For example, search by tags like puzzle solving.
Oh boy, Andre is going to be happy
And
about
maybe find
that.
some auto-scroll courses.
I think it was Andre who kept bringing that up. Game Explain guy.
Play a course, and you can leave a comment if they're enabled.
Oh, so that's how they're handling comments. You can draw ones.
If you
It looks
download
like.
a course, you can play it anytime,
So that's good.
even when you're not connected to the internet. In Course World, each player has a maker profile. If other players like your courses, you'll earn maker points. But on top of being successful, why not be stylish? Customize your look with things like shirts and hats that you unlock by completing various objectives.
I'm game.
Test your skills by trying to clear as many courses as possible before
Oh.
you get a game over. Select a difficulty.
This is still
and
kind of
courses
the
will be
same.
queued up at random from the full collection available on Course World. Secure some truly impressive scores, and you might earn a top spot on the leaderboards. On top of that, there's a new mode in Super Mario Maker 2 that'll let you play together with others.
Wait, what?
In Course World, you can enjoy multiplayer with other players from around the world.
Online multiplayer. In a Mario
In
platformer.
multiplayer versus mode, up to 4 players face off in a side-scrolling showdown. Each player will be assigned a different character. Then they'll race each other in a randomly selected course.
Does it have to be people on our friends
The
list,
player who
and or
clears
can
the
we do
course
randos?
first wins.
That is what I'm wondering.
Depending on your win-loss ratio, your versus rating will change. Playing it safe is no way to win. In a
Addy
white
Ratty
knuckle
says
course
this is
like
going to be
one.
chaos. Yes, yes it is.
Watch the others eat your dust as you escape an extreme obstacle. But when a boss comes around, you may want to put your differences aside. Maybe you can get away with sitting back and stealing all the credit at the end. During multiplayer, there are strategies to consider that would never come up during solo play.
Dibs on Toadette.
In multiplayer co-op mode,
still
on the
dibs on
other hand,
Toadette.
all players must work together to beat the course.
I hope we get
The
the
single
option.
player finishes
I hope we are allowed to
everyone's
choose
a
which of
winner.
those characters we get to play
If
as,
4 players are
even if
teaming
we're
up
playing
together,
single
and each
player.
has a Nintendo Switch system and the Super Mario Maker 2 game, one can set up a virtual room for the others to join via nearby play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection for everyone to play. You won't be rated in this mode, but you can check out the standings. By the way, if you've designed a course with versus play in mind, consider using the multiplayer versus tag. It's a great
Nintendo
way to
is-
help players who love to battle it out find what you've made.
Really going all out with the online with this game. It's so weird, because they didn't even bother with online multiplayer in New Super Mario Bros.
New parts. New challenges. New modes. And lots of new ways to have fun.
I will
Super
say,
Mario Maker 2 will come down the pipe on
it will
June
be
28th.
depressing not being able to have Yoshi in the 3D World
Super Mario
theme.
Maker 2, we've got a couple promotions for you to consider. First, there's the Super Mario Maker 2 plus Nintendo Switch Online Bundle, which is available as both a physical and digital release and includes a 12-month individual membership to Nintendo Switch
pass.
Online. If you're already a Nintendo Switch
Sure,
Online
I
member,
would save
these
10
12
bucks,
months will
but
stack
I
on your
want my
current
copy of the
membership.
game physical.
Second, if you have a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership,
I think.
there's a way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 at a discount
Although,
that's exclusive to members. The Nintendo Switch game
Super Mario
Vouchers special
Maker
offer.
is
Paid
technically
Nintendo Switch
only
Online members can buy a
good
pair
with
of
the
Nintendo
online
Switch
connection,
game vouchers
so
for just
once the servers go down, I wouldn't be using it anyway.
Each
Maybe I
voucher
will
can
go
be
for the
redeemed
bundle.
for an eligible digital game. Choose from some of your favorite Nintendo Switch titles. For example, redeem one voucher to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 and use the other to download Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And you save $19.99 from the combined suggested retail price for this pair of games. This special offer is a great way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2
good
at a
deal, but not in my
discount
budget.
and get a discounted game to play while you wait for its release. For more information about this special offer, visit Nintendo.com. Vouchers are redeemable for 1 year from the date of purchase and don't have to be used at the same time. Folks with a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership can buy and redeem Nintendo Switch game vouchers via Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch, as well as the game store on Nintendo.com with a PC or smart device. Oh, and one more thing. We're pleased to announce the Super Mario Maker 2 Invitational 2019 tournament. Tune in for exciting live competitive gameplay on June 8th. For more details and
What
ticketing
an
info,
interesting
visit
game to make a tournament out of.
e3.nintendo.com.
And it's over. Just like that. Okay, did we see these boxes at any point during the video? I was kind of figuring maybe they would also be like an item, but I didn't see them at any point during the video. Also, hi Bear Force! We just watched the Super Mario Maker 2 Direct, and good stuff. They're definitely going all out with the online, which I'm glad for. I'm going to have to do a little more research on the whole thing with multiplayer, because I definitely would be interested in that. The fact that there was no mention of the Nintendo Online app is absolutely great news for me. That means, yes, I'm going to be getting this, and, you know, maybe I'll stream it. When Super Mario Maker 1 released, I wound up streaming that at YouTube. I did 13 streams of that, and it eventually stopped being fun, admittedly, because I kept getting levels that were just not fun to play. And also, I didn't have much viewership, for one thing. I would be asking people to send me their levels, and there were times when I just didn't have any levels to play, so that kind of took all the fun out of it. But this, I'm definitely willing to give another shot. I think I will go ahead and stream this. It'll be a Twitch thing, and then eventually post the streams at YouTube, like I normally do. I wonder if my internet will be able to handle it very well, because I don't have the greatest of internets, as you probably can tell. I'm only streaming at 480p, but besides that, I wonder if streaming would interfere with online battling. It's definitely worth experimenting with. Worst case scenario, I would just solo play people's requests. Now, as for the content we were shown off, it was definitely some good stuff. I mean, besides the online stuff, there was definitely all that extra stuff. Still a little bummed that the Super Mario Maker, or rather the Super Mario 3D World stuff is mostly exclusive to the Super Mario 3D World theme. But whatever, I'd probably be favoring that theme anyway, because like I said, Mario 3D World, I absolutely love that game. That one especially has some potential, not only with the exclusive content you're able to make with it, but also what some of the stuff is. Cat Mario, be able to climb up walls, and not to mention the jumping mechanics and stomping around that you're able to do with that particular theme. The day and night functionality is certainly interesting. I can imagine there's going to be a lot of levels online, some evil levels that take place in haunted mansions at night with that limited view. Those will not be fun to play. Also, unfortunately, no mention of additional themes. I'm not surprised, but man, Mario Land 2 with the space physics, how could they not do that? Mario Land 2 has a space-themed world with space physics. I should stream that at some point. Someday. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and sit on this end slate here. To those of you watching this at YouTube, if you're suddenly scared away by this, don't worry, I don't bring this up too much. Basically, I'm a skunk, but that's it. I don't really bring it up much anymore, for the most part. Actually, most of my videos that I'm posting at YouTube right now, I'm a raccoon because I was presenting as a raccoon at a time, but spoiler alert, secretly, I've been a skunk this whole time. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and switch back here to the thing that I am currently streaming, which is Paper Mario. Like I said, those of you watching this at YouTube, you can look forward to me posting my Paper Mario playthrough later this year. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for the moment, and then I'll switch back to that, and we'll continue that.